morning, it's Tuesday again, and yes, it's cold in the UK. Actually, you can't see it, but there's frost on the ground. Now, I have so many people saying to me, Daphne, when it gets cold, go indoors. I mean, just do it indoors. But how can Daphne in the garden be done indoors? So, kind of, I keep thinking, no, I can't go indoors because it's Daphne in the garden. So it's going to be very, very interesting as the weather goes on. I mean, I have visions of one morning getting up and it being tipping it down with rain and snow and me standing out here. But then I thought, that's half the fun of it, and you'll all laugh at me, and that's okay. So where are we at? It's interesting because I don't plan these mornings. I just wander out here, and that may be fairly obvious to most of you because the way I just chat on. But I thought this morning we all need to chill out. And then I looked out the window and it's cold, and I thought I didn't mean like that. But I think we all need to chill out a bit. You know, I have seen that people are getting all uptight and debating things and doing things that we would never have done before. Never have done before. Now I realise that some of these things have taken on maybe a heightened interest or heightened importance or a context that we hadn't had before. But I said to myself about 3 weeks ago, you know, I'm taking a step back. And I'm going to stop all the noise that comes. It's crazy, isn't it? When we're in times of lockdown and times when we're not having the same contact with other people, the noise that comes in our heads is bigger and louder than ever. Bigger and louder than ever. I mean, sometimes I've been talking to people, like chatting, and I love chatting too. I don't care what we chat about. Don't stop chatting to me about things. But I'm just, things before that we never even took any notice of suddenly have become issues of big debate. And so I've taken a step back, and I'm like, I'll talk about what people like. I will discuss whatever you like, but I'm not just going to jump in and get caught up in the intensity of everything. Now, that may sound a bit weird because I'm quite passionate and I can be intense, and there are things I think we have to be very connected to. I mean, what's going on in terms of eschatology and the end times, we've got to be connected to it. But I think too we have to be able to take that step back and let God show us the big picture of what's happening and give us his perspective rather than get caught all up. Now, that's all very intense for Daphne in the garden, but it was what I was thinking of as I walked out the door, so it's what you get. What else have I got to tell you? Oh, excuse me. What else have I got to tell you? What's happened this week? Oh, I know, it's something funny. Well, it was funny to me. So you've all heard me talk about the Issachar network, and I'll put the link on again. And I said, I think last week or the week before, hey, if you want an invitation to come to one of our introductory Zooms so you can find out about it, then message me. And some people did, and some came to the introductory Zoom call on Saturday. Now at the beginning, right, we ask everybody, you know, who are you and where you're from? How did you hear about the Issachar network? Well, people would say, well, I'm so-and-so and I'm from here and I heard about it from my church, or I'm from so-and-so, I heard it via a blog, or I heard it here. Well, it sounded really funny to me because every now and then there'd be, oh, I'm so-and-so, I'm from here and I heard it from Daphne in the garden. And then another person would say, oh, I'm here and I heard it from Daphne in the garden. And I don't know what all these other people thought who were listening, who'd heard about it from their churches and who'd heard about it from this minister. And then some of you are popping up, oh, I heard about it from Daphne in the garden. I don't know what on earth they think Daphne in the garden is, but I was trying, if it's one of you watching, I was trying so hard not to laugh when you said it. I think it's just, well, let the world wonder what Daphne in the garden is. I don't care. Anyway, the offer's still out there, third Saturday in every month we send out invites all the time if you want to know more about it. Just let me know and you can pop up with, I heard about it from Daphne in the garden. So, yeah, that was something that really made me laugh. What else has happened? Nope, I think we've got another week of lockdown. Oh, I was excited, well excited. We can have 4 families together over Christmas. 4 households together over Christmas, which means for most people Christmas can carry on. Now, some of you have different opinions about Christmas, and I have opinions about Christmas and etc. And we all have different emphasis we lay on it, or biblical perspectives or anything. But I just want to throw one thought out to you, one thought which anchors me about Christmas. I actually think that a lot of what we preach and what we sing, etc. about Christmas has no biblical foundations whatsoever. And that does bother me. It does bother me. At that time of the year we seem to lose real biblical knowledge and understanding of what was going on, and we just sing things and say things, and if we said, where's that in the Bible, you couldn't find it. So having said that, I say that to show you where I stand. But somebody in a persecuted nation said this to me. They said, did you know, Daphne, that in a nation, one of the last things they try to get rid of, because they haven't managed to up to then, is Christmas. When they tried to shut down Christmas and take Christmas out of the nation, it's almost like the last vestige of Christianity as is seen. I'm not talking about Christianity in that there are Christians there, but it's the last thing a government is able to take off the radar, get rid out of the calendar. They said, hold on to Christmas. Whatever you think about it, hold on to Christmas in your nation. Now, I know that it looks like commercialisation, all sorts of things, but nevertheless, I really heard what that person said, and it kind of changed a bit of my perspective. It didn't change anything I've just said, but now I really see the importance of, let's celebrate Christmas, let's the world know it's Christmas, let's put Christmas, the message of Christmas in our windows, etc., because it's really important when the church is being shut down. Oh, and one other thing, because the time's ticking on, I try not to go too long. It's in the newspapers in the UK. The church is meeting in woods, the church is meeting in secret, the church is meeting in fields. The church in the UK is going underground. The church in the UK is going underground. It is happening now. Who would have thought this in January? Anyway, I think I'll talk more about that next week. So I came out the door not knowing what I was going to say, and I've just run here, there and everywhere as I do. So that's this morning's craziness. I just jumped from everything. So happy Tuesday. Hope you can jump through all those topics with me. At least it proves I don't plan this. So have the greatest week. Please have the greatest week. Please. Whatever's going on around, when you stop watching this, internally take a step back, take a deep breath, and let's watch from on high with Jesus what's going on, fully engaged, but let's get so caught up we don't know where we are anymore. So happy Tuesday. Remember that you are loved by me, and again I say it, I'm here for you. Message me, I'm happy to video with you, just to have a chat, whatever, but you are loved by me, and any of you who know me know I really mean it. So thanks for watching, and thanks for putting up with this crazy Tuesday in the morning. I'll see you next week. Wind, snow, hail, rain, sunshine, I'll be here. Love you.